Hi! Welcome to another episode of Emerald Kingdom, a Minecraft Let's Play with me, Medusa. Okay guys, I am back. Now, the last time you saw me, I was stuck at the bottom of a deep ravine filled full of arrows, and I had just been exploded by a giant explosion. It wasn't friendly. So now, what happened is I explored a little more down there, and it quickly got to a point where I just couldn't keep up anymore. It was killing me. And so I left. I used my, this little guy here, my house pet, and I teleported home. But not before I had built myself a chimney there. And I will tell you why that's important later, because I'm going to try to head back towards the end of this episode. But yeah, so I got down to the bottom of that, and I was having a hard time being able to kill things. They were just overwhelming me. And so I thought, well, I guess I need to be a little stronger. So today's episode is going to be devoted to doing things that are going to make me stronger. Yay! So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up this area that I told you about so that I can enchant. And I'm going to try to build, they call it a portal to Alfheim, which I guess is the next level up for Botania. It's the next upgrade and progression in it. So we're going to get those two things done today and see what we can accomplish. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set up the enchanting with Botania. So let's get started on that. Now I have the Lexica open, and to enchant, let's see, what's that? Natural apparatus. I can't talk. Okay. But anyway, so it says, by utilizing the magical power emitted from mana pylons, a structure that can enchant items without books consuming them, can be created, called the Mana Enchanter, and that's what we're working on. Alright, so to construct the Mana Enchanter, one requires, as well as a fair amount of space, which I've blocked off already, 17 obsidian blocks, 10 mystical flowers of any color, 6 mana pylons, and a Lapis Lazuli block. Alright, so I have gathered what I'm going to need for most of that already in my inventory. I don't have the 17 obsidian blocks yet, though. Those are in here. Good, there we go. Obsidian, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Perfect. Alright. And open it back up. I do have the mystical flowers. I haven't made the mana pylons yet, so let's do that. Let's construct the mana pylons. And I can use this over here to find what I need. Pylon. There we go. Alright, pylon. So I need to drop my diamonds and my ingots into the thing, and it said I'm going to need 6, but I'm also going to want to build that portal, so I'm really going to need 8. So I'm going to need to throw 16, I think, iron, 16 iron and 8 diamonds into one of my pools. So let's do that real quick. So there's all I'm going to need to throw in there, and there's what I'm going to need to throw in there. So I think I can just drag it out there. Yep, good. And out there. Good. Alright, so now we have mana diamonds and mana steel ingots. Alright, what's next? Oh, we were working on the pylons, that's right. So let's see, pylon. Alright, and then I've got the gold too, so I should just be able to... I'm going to go over here. I still haven't really figured that assembly halo out, but there we go. So now if I click this and click add, there, and I should be able to make 8 of these. So if I shift right click that, oh no, because it didn't actually add all of the, I wish it added all that I had, but I guess I'll have to split that out manually, just like this. There we go. And where's my gold? Here's my gold. Okay, there's all of that. If I put it there, it ought to distribute evenly, right? There we go, good. Okay, and I think I needed to do the same thing with this. There we go, so now there's 7 of everything, and then that's totaling 8. Good deal. Alright, so now I have 8 mana pylons. And what's next? A Lapis Lazuli block, which I can make, I believe I have my Lapis Lazuli in here. I do, good. So let's make the Lapis Lazuli block really quick. Voila. Okay. The Lapis Lazuli blocks in this texture pack are so pretty. I just love them. This whole texture pack is just gorgeous. Alright, so what's next? So now I have everything. Okay, so now it says visualize. And then after the... Okay, so I guess I have to visualize it first. Let's try to stick it over here. That should be right where I needed it. Yeah, so it says right click to anchor it. Alright, so I have now anchored it. So now I guess I need to put all of my... First, I probably need to put dirt back in some of these holes where I was marking off where to put the flowers. Yes, 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 yes. And then what is it that goes around this, this pattern here? Oh, that's probably the obsidian. Alright, so if I dig out the obsidian and then place the block, which it looks like it needs to be above ground. Yeah, I think this whole thing's gonna I can't sink it like I did this. I think it's all going to have to be above ground. Alright, so anyway, so the obsidian goes here. Let's just try to get started on this. Alright, so how do I oh, there we go, unvisualize. Okay, so let's get my axe out and dig up all this, because this is where my obsidian's going to go. And I'm going to have to figure out, hopefully I've got some dirt stashed somewhere. I should. I don't think I threw away all the dirt that I have. I might have to go back in my house for it, though. What is that noise? I'm not sure. Okay, we're safe. We're good. I think it's just the mana structures doing something. I don't know. It sounded kind of like the flowers trying to make some mana, but that's not what they're supposed to do right now. Okay, anyway, obsidian. There we go, obsidian. So those get placed just like this. There we go. Oops, fell in the hole. Alright, step 1 done. Did I need that obsidian? I think I did. But anyway, alright, so then the Lapis Lazuli block goes there. And my mystical flowers of any color. I love lime green, so we're going to use lime green. And then I need to put them in these spots here. So I guess now it's time to try to find and see if I have some dirt stashed somewhere. And it seems I was correct. I am going to go try to see if I have them in my house. So yeah, we'll just go do that real quick. Let's see. Do I have them in my nifty little handy storage thingy here? None in that one. None in that one. Nope. And nope. Okay, well, I have some more chests on the inside over here, so let's go check and see if they're in my chests, because it would seriously just be a bummer if I have to go dig up dirt. Although, at this point, running around my house looking for it is probably taking longer than if I had just dug up some dirt. Probably. You see all this junk? Aha, dirt. Okay, good. Anyways, I was gonna say, you see my chests full of junk, guys? I just have junk everywhere. Because I guess I'm a pack rat and I just don't feel like I can really ever get rid of anything. Because, you know, I might need it later. I might. Just now, I needed that dirt, didn't I? So, good thing I didn't throw it away. It's okay to be a hoarder, especially in Minecraft. Alright, but anyway, so here we go. So now let's break down. Let's put the dirt... Nope, that's not the dirt. There we go. Let's put the dirt next to the shovel, or the axe, so as I break it, I can place it, and then the flower. Good. That way I won't forget where it's supposed to go, because that was the whole reason I did this little marking off thing, is because I knew that I would forget where they went if I didn't do it. There we go. Jump. Jump. I like that sash thing that I'm wearing. It lets me jump right over the fences, and that's just handy, 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 and convenient. There we go. So there we go. And then there should just be one more of these, like so. Beautiful. And jump back in. Alright, and now those pylons had to get placed over certain ones of these, yes? Let's leave 2 of those. So we know we need 6. Oh, I think they just went over the, so 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so let's place the pylon there. And there. Oh, nope, not like that. Pickaxe maybe? Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, so I'm trying to place it on top of the flower. There we go. So that's it. You just gotta place it on top of the flower. Good deal. On top of the flower. On top of the flower. And come on. Oh, that, okay, there we go. On top of the flower. Good deal. Alright. So I think we are all correctly set up. Let's check our book again. Alright, so after the construction is done, right-click the Lapis block with the Wand of the Forest. Okay, cool. So right-click the Lapis block. Ooh. Wow. Nifty. Well, that's pretty darn cool, huh? Nice. I like it. Okay, so let's... I don't have any good books right now, so I'm not actually going to enchant anything. I just wanted to set it up in case I did get some good books. But it says, so in order to utilize the enchanter, one would place via right-click the item to be enchanted in the enchanter itself. So like, here, if I wanted to enchant my Terra Blade, oh yeah, see, it sticks it right up on top. And then drop enchanted books inside the circle around it. So I would just like throw in an enchanted book, and I do have some enchanted books, but I'm not going to do that right now, so I'm just going to take my sword back. So anyway, so there we go. That's pretty cool, guys. We got that set up. So now if I find some nifty books out on my adventures, I can come in and enchant my stuff. And I'm also going to probably have to build an enchanting library up in the top room of my house, like I showed you way back when, to try to get some better books. So yeah, anyway, so that's all set up. And now the next thing I wanted to do was the portal to Alfheim, and I was going to set that up over here, I think. So let's see what the portal to Alfheim needs. Let's see, I'm going to just kind of do the search for that and just do portal. There we go, portal to Alfheim. Alright, it said that once elves used to share the world with us Minecrafters. Due to unknown events, they would have been banished back to their own world, Alfheim. Experimentation has been done in an attempt to bridge the gap between the two worlds, and means of creating a portal that does just that have been devised. Yay! Creating this portal proves not to be an easy task, boo, as quite a few exquisite resources are necessary. Ooh, exquisite. The requirements are as follows. 8 living wood blocks, good, I've got those. 3 glimmering living wood blocks, which I make with a living wood block and a piece of glowstone dust, which I have, and an elven gateway core, which it's going to show me how to make, 2 mana pools, and 2 natura pylons. Okay, so that's why I made those 2 extra pylons, is so that I can make these natura pylons. So let's look up how to make that really quick. Pylon. Natura pylon. Alright, so I need to turn my Terra Steel into a Terra Steel nugget, which is easy enough to just drop it up there and take my Terra Steel nugget. And then if I come over here to this and look at that again, add the resources, good. And I needed 2, so I'm just going to kind of drop in the extra materials like so. And there's my 2 nature pylons. Okay, so what else? Oops, that's not what I wanted to be in. There we go. So what else? I needed, it says 2 mana pools, but I'm going to link it up with this mana pool here, so that I'll only need 1 more mana pool. So let's figure out how to make that real quick. I think that should be fairly easy. It's just like living rock, right? I'm pretty sure. Mana pool. There we go. Mana pool. Yep, just living rock. So that's easy enough to do. Let's go make that real quick. Get my living rock out of here. Open that up. And add and mana pool. Good deal. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Alright, so now that we have that, let's open up our Botanica again. So the Elven Gateway Core, it's going to show me in a second, but I need to make those 3 glimmering living wood blocks. And I think if I just take 1, 2, 3, and 3, there's my glimmering living wood blocks. Cool. Alright, so the Elven Gateway Core is made like this. Living wood on the either side of Terra Steel nuggets. And I can do that really quick over here. So living wood like that, oops, there we go, and like that. Sweet, Elven Gateway Core. Beautiful. Okay, and open her back up. And I already did that, I got those. Alright, so, and now it says visualize. I think I'm going to do that real quick while I build, just to make it easier, because it looks like, see, if I can hook up with the existing mana pool and then build it around it. The Elven Gateway Core, the thing right there in the middle on the bottom, I believe. So let's just visualize it real quick and link it up to this mana pool. If I can, there. I believe it's just like that. So right-click any block to anchor. There we go. So now we're right-clicked. And, yep, okay, good. So as you can see, the little effect is hovering over the correct pool that I wanted. Alright, so that means that, let's see, let's put this here, because I'm not going to need that again. This mana pool will go there. And this pylon will go there, and that pylon will go there. Okay, good deal. And then we need our glimmering living wood, our Elven Gateway Core, and our living wood. Alright, so it's living wood, and then the Gateway Core, and then the living wood again, And then let's just use dirt, shall we, to help us build this. So if I put a dirt block there, I should be able to attach a living wood block to the side of that. Good. And then it's the glimmering with the little green things. And let's see, let's also pile up on some dirt because I need to be a little bit higher. There we go. And then another living wood on top. And then that corner is free, so let's just place dirt here and then pile up again. Yay, dirt. Everybody loves dirt. Everybody's favorite building block. Alright, and I'm going to need to be a little bit over, so let's just make myself a little bridge. Alright, so it's another glimmering living wood attached to that. And bridge over some more. Let's just do 2 of them. That ought to work. There we go. Alright, so now we're at living wood attached to that. And then a dirt so we can build off of. And then we're going to fall down. So let's just break all of that. I think that's what I want to do, I'm pretty sure. So let's just dig back down to the ground. Good. Alright, so then the next one is going to be another piece of the living wood on that dirt, and then the glimmering, and then the living wood. Good. Structure complete. So let's break this. There. Alright, so now all the dirt is out of the way, and I believe... Let's unvisualize, too. I don't know if that's still visual. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay, good. Oh, I guess that's what happens. If you visualize the structure and then build it around it, the visualize is what tells you it's complete. That's pretty nifty. Okay, so I have this full mana tablet here. 2 of them, actually. But I think what I'm going to do is I also found at some point in my adventures this black lotus here, and it says if you throw that into a pool with mana in it, it'll fill it up with mana. Let's see, so is this pool accepting? Yes, items to pool. So let's toss in that. Cool. And we'll wait for it to fill up, because since this one over here already has mana in it, and then I'm filling this one up with mana, it should open the gateway, I'm hoping. Maybe while that's filling we can read up about it. To open up, simply right-click with the Wand of the Forest. Okay, so we'll have to right-click with our wand. That's fine. Alright, but I'm going to toss in, so let's see. So, before it's not quite half, let's toss in that black lotus and see how... Whoa! Ooh! Did you hear that? That was cool. I mean, it didn't have that much in there. It's... The way the description said it would have, like, a lot of mana, but, I mean, not really, right? Alright, but anyway, so... Let's toss in our other mana tablets worth... like that. Now, while that's waiting to fill up, I have something sad to tell you guys. So, you may notice that, Mr. Mistopheles is not out here right now. And Grisabella is not in my house either. And the sad reason for that is, you can see how full my mana pools are? This is not actually from going coal mining and using my endo flames to burn coal. What I decided to do was, if you can see my set bonus here on the Terra Steel, it says passive mana generation on mana tablets. What I figured out is that overnight I could stand here and go AFK, and when I came back in the morning, my mana tablets would be full. And that was really cool. And I used it because, like, a mana tablet will fill up almost half of this, you know? And so I filled them up, but the unfortunate side effect was that since I'm in a jungle biome, yeah, there's something up with the spawning of ocelots. There was, like, so many ocelots that my frames per second went down to, like, 1, and I literally couldn't move. So I had to download a mod that blocked the spawning of ocelots, but unfortunately the tamed cats still have the ID of ocelots. And when I loaded back up my world, Mr. Mistopheles and Grisabella were gone. And that made me really sad. Like, super sad. Like, wanna cry sad. But I have to be able to play, and I can't play at 1 frames per second. So, yeah, it's just, I can't have a kitty now, and that makes me sad. But maybe eventually I'll get a puppy. Like, maybe one of my adventures, I'll find a dog, and I'll have a puppy, and that will make it okay that I live in a jungle biome that wouldn't stop spawning ocelots. But anyway, so that's the sad news there. Alright, anyway, so now it looks like, yep, both my pools are pretty much full. And right-click. Ooh, very pretty. Isn't that snazzy? Look at that, guys. Wow. That is cool. Look how full my garden is. It's got like all these generation things, and I got a catalyst, and I have my terra steel plate, and now over here I can enchant with mana, and now over here I have the portal to Alfheim. That is so awesome. Alright, but anyway, so the first thing you're supposed to do when you build the portal of Alfheim is to toss your book in. Woo! Did they give it back, or did I just grab it? There we go. Are they gonna take it? I can't tell if it just came back out that fast or what. Anyway, Lexica Botania. Ooh, there it is. Okay, so it did just happen that fast. Alright, so Elven Guard. That's nice. Greetings. We noticed that our portal was opened via link from another world. That's rather shocking news indeed. We thank you very much for providing us with a repository of the knowledge from your world as to keep us up to date to what happened since we left. It's been a while since then. It's good to see it's doing well. Well, you're welcome. After some discussion with the High Council of Elven Guard, we have decided to cooperate with you. Why, thank you very much. You see, reading through your Lexica Botania has shown us a good amount of resources from your world that we would be extremely keen as to get our hands on, as these are non-existent in our lands. Awesome. The link you have managed to establish is rather weak. No living beings will be able to go through, as you already know. Yes. However, there's a positive side to this. The link strikes the fabric of time of both our worlds in a way where it doesn't keep them in sync. That's the reason why you received your book back so quickly. Oh, okay. See, I was wondering about that. When it comes to mana and other magical energies, we are plenty stocked on them, so worry not about the portal closing on our end. Let's put this in prospect in order for the advance of both our civilizations, we vow to accept a given set of resources from your world we lack in ours in exchange for resources you lack in yours. Okay, cool. We have taken the liberty of assigning our best scribes to put together a great set of knowledge from our world we're willing to share. You can find it in your lexicon just as you'd find knowledge from yours. We hope you find it enlightening and that it encourages you to invest in our materials. Cool. Last but not least, do keep in mind that if you decide to send something we have not vouched to trade for, we will assume it as a gift and keep it for ourselves, just as a forewarning. That's funny. We look forward to exchanging resources with you. Best regards, the High Council of Elven Guard. Cool. Well, that's pretty awesome. Alright. So the resources of Alfheim. Dreamwood, Elementium, Pixie Dust, or Dragonstone. Cool beans. So it looks like if I toss in my living wood, they'll give me Dreamwood. And I can make all sorts of stuff with Dreamwood. And if I toss in Mana Steel, they give me Elementium. A Mana Pearl will give me Pixie Dust. A Diamond will give me Dragonstone. And lots of decorative stuff. Cool beans. Okay, so I'll have to figure out what exactly I want to do with this later. And it'd be interesting to see how much this is draining. But shouldn't be a big problem. It shouldn't be able to outdrain the amount of mana that passively generates from my armor. So anyway, so yeah, we've got that all set up now, and that's really, really cool. I'm going to stick these back up in here, like so. Because I should be able to now get some decent upgrades, which is nice. And the next thing I wanted to do is what I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, where I said I was going to build a chimney back to that other place. I have a mod called Floocraft, which is a Harry Potter style system of teleportation. So before I left, I built a chimney there that I could teleport to. So now I'm going to build a chimney here so that I can go to it. Alright. And now let's see if I can remember what I did there. I gotta break this and those because I'm gonna replace these blocks with something that burns. Maybe wood or netherrack. I think I have some netherrack somewhere. Maybe over in one of these. Let's see. Is it this one? No? I thought I had some netherrack. Oh, nether brick. There we go. It just looks, it's not red in this texture pack, so I couldn't. There we go. But that's fine. So let's just stick the netherrack in there. Like so. And so. Good. Alright. And I have it in this double chest here. It's, let's see, my flint and steel for lighting it, and then the flue powder and a sign. And now I'll show you the flue powder. I can show you over here how I made that. Flue. Alright, flue powder. Okay, Apparently there's different types. Anyway, okay, so it's just gunpowder and an ender pearl, and it gives you some flue powder. So, yeah, pretty easy. So I've got the flue powder, and the thing that you have to do is light the... What am I trying to say? There we go. Alright, so you light the fire, and then you throw... Let's just try it. Okay, so light the fire, and then toss in the powder. It's supposed to turn green. Why didn't it turn green? It's all in a square. Yeah, man. Alright, when I built it at the other place, it just turned green. So maybe if I put out... Let's see if it just doesn't like having two fires next to each other. Nope, that wasn't it. And it just said there had to be blocks in a circle all the way around. So there's blocks all the way in a circle. Does it just not like the kind of blocks I built with? I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh guys, this is terrible. I forgot. No! Let's put out the fire. My house is burning. Oh, now someone's attacking me. Guy, I can't pay attention to you right now. My house is burning. Oh, you seriously are attacking me at a bad time, dude. The house is on fire. This is so not good. Not good. I need the dirt. Guys, I'm panicking. Panic. Oh. Is that all of it? Let's see if that's all of it. Well, that appears to be all of it. Man, I totally forgot that was just gonna escape from its little... I thought that the stone there would, like, hold it all in, but it didn't. That was terrible. My poor house. Thankfully, it didn't burn too much. That was awful. So scary. But anyway, I'll have to refix that. But for now, I still kind of wanted to figure out why the chimney wasn't working. I don't... Let's see, is it because I'm using stairs as one of the... some of my block stairs, is that why? I say. Alright, let's shut the door so nothing else attacks me. Okay. So... maybe I'm going to have to research this later, guys. I really wanted to head back there and show you. Because it says it's supposed to have burnable material and then be surrounded on all sides by... because that's not a stair, and that's not a stair, neither is that. It's surrounded on all sides by the chimney. Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out off camera because I just don't understand what's going on, and I'll have to figure out some way to do this without burning my house down. And I think that, like, if it turns green, like if I'd gotten it to work and gotten the flue powder in there and it had turned green, I don't think the flue powder will burn the house down, but since I couldn't get it converted from fire fast enough, then it started to burn. So yeah, I'll figure this out, guys, and I'll get back to you, but for now, let's just go ahead and call this episode a success, because we did build our portal, and we did start to enchant with mana. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!